Hi, I'm Dr. Hridesh, one of our patient who want to share his experience, who is doing cross lengthening, right femur, left tibia, who already completed his one side, almost 4.5 centimeter, this femur, monorail and tibia.
About myself, I am from the south part of the country and I am in my early 40s. Just the brief introduction about my physical condition. And, I always wanted to do this limb lengthening. I always want to get a little taller. So I didn't have the opportunity to do it before because of my profession and a lot of other factors. So of late, I've been researching, quite seriously for this hospital limb lengthening. And last year, I got a little deeper into it, and that's when I came across Dr. Hridesh Kumar's height increase info, Dr. Hridesh and his team. So it was among the various researches I was doing, I came across height increase info. And those videos were a little sparkling and they caught my attention. Because Dr. Hridesh was actually posting very relevant videos, and he was posting interviews of people who had actually undergone the surgery or who were in the process of undergoing or who were in the middle of the surgery with the frames intact. And you would clearly see that their limbs have been lengthened, and it's very evident. So it was a very clear indication of what was happening and what services was provided. What I liked about the video was, Dr. Hridesh and his team, they were giving a complete package. They were taking care of you right from the beginning to end, which is very much required for a complex surgery like this. The surgery is complex, but if you're in the hands of experts, then things become a lot more easier. I saw that, and then I thought, there could be many other places which are offering a similar treatment. Then when I got into research, I did some ground searching and everything, I found that there are not many companies which offer this kind of complete packaging. So there are doctors who do it, but it's just that in bits and pieces surgeons do it. And from my research is what I found out. And then a lot of things you have to take care on your own, which is definitely not recommended, because what I realized was even people in industry, they are not fully aware of this cosmetic limb lengthening. And if you're an outsider, you just want to do it, then you will not know what kind of experience you'll be undergoing, because it's a journey. And yes, people can go through blogs and they can look at others' experiences, but it is their experiences. It is not necessary that you will experience the same thing, because from my personal experience, I realized that experiences differs from person to person. The age group, the type of body, and a lot of other factors. So the pain you encounter every day could be very different. It could be something unique, or it could be something out of the blue. So if you are under an expert's guidance, then it makes things all the more easier. It takes the edge off things, which is very much required. And when I found out I couldn't come across any other place which offers this much responsibility, from starting to end. So finally I contacted Dr. Hridesh and his team, Height Increase Info, and yes, and then I fixed on that. And I'm very happy I took this journey, because this is what I always wanted. And what I like about Hridesh and his team, Height Increase Info, and yes, and then I fixed on that. And I'm very happy I took this journey, because this is what I always wanted. And what I like about Dr. Hridesh and his team is, yes, I have seen his videos and all, but when I encountered him, he's a very nice person, very friendly and very open. And what he offers is a very personalized solution, because each person is unique and different. And in my personal experience, we have averted few complications just by looking at my symptoms and taking remedial measures in good time. We avoided few complications which would have otherwise led to complications. We avoided them because the doctor has a very professional team. So we saw how things are going up, and then we made subtle changes so that everything can be on track. And the reason I chose cross lengthening is that, see, this is a complex procedure and you won't be doing very often in your life. So for me, it was a one-shot chance to gain height, whatever maximum height I could gain. So this offered me the best range I could get. So I took this. and I'm very happy I took this. And we have the results. We just took our X-ray a few days ago, and the results have exceeded my expectations. I got 4.5 centimeters in each segment, and in a few days we'll be going for the removal surgery. And very happy with the pain management and the professionalism shown by Dr. Hridesh Kumar and his team, or Harry as he is fondly called in this circle. A lot of people know him as Dr. Harry. They are very happy with the professionalism and with the personalized experience, and there is a lot of connect between the person, the patient and the doctor. So there's a lot of openness. So that is very comforting, So each and everything you discuss with the doctor, anything small, anything big, everything is discussed, and changes required are made, and changes to medicines or changes to treatment or changes to procedures. A lot of things are made after discussion, which is very good. And even though they have done lots and lots of surgeries, hospital lengthening surgeries, they still discuss with the patient, how comfortable he is, and they are always willing to make changes to make the person as comfortable as possible, which is highly commendable. So it is very personalized, and I would say that is their plus, and it's very rare in this kind of field. And I'm very happy I chose this, and I'm very happy I took it.
So, any suggestion for a future LLF who want to do limb lengthening?
Yes. I mean, if somebody wants to do it, if he really badly wants to gain height, and if he's really committed to it, then definitely give it a shot. It's under the guidance of an expert. Things are quite easy. It's not as big as it sounds. But one very important thing is the person who is undergoing, he must be committed to this. You cannot just leave it midway, because let's face it, you're breaking your legs, you're lengthening it, so it is an unnatural procedure, and you will experience some kind of discomfort and pain throughout the journey, which is very normal, and people should expect that. And but they should not leave it in between. You should be committed till the end. The doctors are good, but as you say, you can only take a horse to the water. And the person, he has to make the decision. And once if you're committed, you want to do it, just go ahead. But I would suggest, you come to a place like Height Increase Info, because they take care of you right from starting to end, right from the day you step into the place and then till the day you're going back home. Everything is taken care. So it's comfort level is on a different level, and any small complications, everything is taken care. I mean, you can discuss everything with the doctor, some pain which you feel, so he knows, he will tell you whether it's normal or it's abnormal. So everything is taken care. So that's why you can avoid complications. But if they are going to do it on their own, I wouldn't suggest that, because I've seen that even people in the industry, they don't know much about this, because as I said, every person is unique. So every person's experience is unique. So in my opinion, Dr. Hridesh team is the best, because that's why I came here. I chose the best. But I would tell people, this is definitely a great place to come. But if you want to go elsewhere also, choose a place where they are confident enough to give you personalized experience, where they take responsibility right from starting to end. And that must be the objective. And definitely, this is a great place to come, and I'm very happy. And yes, I came here because this, in my knowledge, this is the best place. That's why I came here. And I'm happy about it.